Howdy folks, how are y'all doing? My name is Rees, and welcome back to another installment of our Tekkit 2 Let's Play Adventure. This is episode 19.66, the final mini-episode before episode 20, the big one, where we start work on the big, fully automated factory. It's gonna be awesome. Also, I think I forgot to put mini-episode on the thumbnail of the last video. I'll have to correct that. I'll have to fix that when I make the thumbnail for this one. This is going to be a discussion, folks. There's not going to be, really, a whole lot of work being done in this episode. What is that horrible noise? What is that? I don't think y'all can hear that. That's just a thing happening in my room in the real world. I think it stopped. It sounded like some sort of weird, like, ticking. Like something was about to blow up. I think we're fine. It sounded like it was coming from my audio interface, which is concerning. I turned it off and back on. I think we're good. I don't know. I wanted to discuss some things. So, one of the things that I wanted to talk about today is the recently released Tekkit 2 SMP series. I've had some questions on that I wanted to go ahead and address. So first off, that will not be replacing this series. This series will be running at the same time. Also, that will not be the reason that there will be fewer episodes of this series. I wanted to make that clear as well. Because there are going to be fewer episodes of this series, but there's probably still going to be more episodes of this series than that series, and the reason is, in order to record this, I have to have time, yes, but it really is just me. All I have to do is find the time to, you know, go into my little game room and turn on my gaming PC and start recording, which I found time to do right now. Howdy, how are y'all doing? That other series, the multiplayer series, requires that I get myself and 3 other people. We all have to have a schedule that lines up, and we all come together, and then we record for a couple of hours, and we get a few episodes out of that. So, that's fun. That's going to continue. I'd like to do at least an episode or 2 a week of the SMP series, but that's really going to come down to when everyone is free to record those. I wouldn't expect those to be released on a usual schedule, per se. There will be fewer episodes of this series, though. And that is simply because when Tekkit 2 launched, and I realized that it was out, and I was a couple of days behind, I scurried like a nasty little spider crawling through a crawl space. I scurried. I don't know why I said it like that. I worked fast to start putting out episodes, because I knew it was going to be a great pack. I knew people were going to be interested in it, and I wanted to make sure that I had content out there for folks looking for it, as quick to release day as possible. So I put out, I think, an episode a day for a week, I want to say. Were the first 7 episodes released that closely together? I think they probably were. And that came at the expense of putting a whole lot of things aside to just record Tekkit. Now that we're kind of past that point, I need to catch up on real life, as well as all the other responsibilities that I have as a young man rapidly approaching his 30s is oft to have. So, we're going to be slowing this series down to maybe an episode or 2 a week, but I want those to be really good episodes. I don't want them to ever feel like filler. You know, the reason for the mini-episode moniker is because those are nothing. It's not that nothing happens in them. It's like, okay, they're hyper-focused. You have one task, you get it done with as quickly as possible, and then that's the mini-episode. Or in this case, you have just something you want to discuss. I want to have things like episode 20, episode 21, 22, big pivotal moments. I want those to feel substantial. So I'm moving over from having a recording session be an episode, because that's usually what it is. I sit down, I record for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, that's an episode. I'm shifting it over to multiple sessions become an episode, right? So it might take me a few days to record all of the content I need for that single episode, but it's going to be a good episode, and a lot's going to get done. Or one thing will get done, but it'll be done extremely well. So episode 20, we're going to be building the factory. And I'm actually going to start recording that as soon as I'm done here. I'm probably not going to finish it today, because I want episode 20 to be laying the foundation, building the floors, the walls, the ceiling, filling it with electricity, kind of trying to map things out. I've got plans. I want it to be substantial. So you might see fewer of these videos moving forward, but I want them to actually have some purpose, some oomph behind them. So when you see a new Tekkit video launch, I want you to look at that and say, aha! Something will happen in this video, and I want you to know that going in. There will be an abundance moving forward, I think, of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 videos, because I really need to finish editing those. I've been sitting on them since I finished playing the game. The game came out in, what, July? And I think I finished it before July was over. So, that's not true. I was doing some recording in August. So, there's a lot of footage that I need to go through. Also, did that series come out in August? It came out in July. I'm almost positive Xenoblade Chronicles 3 came out in July. Time is moving weird for me now. The fact that it is November is strange and confusing. But all of that to say, what I think you're going to be seeing a lot of on this channel, and I think in order, is you're going to be seeing a lot of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3. The next thing you'll be seeing is Tekkit 2. Hi, how you doing? And then the third thing will be the Tekkit 2 SMP. They're just going to get recorded and released as we can. That was actually recorded at the beginning of October, and I just have not had time to edit them until now. And we've not had time in that gap to record more, but everyone's excited to. We did record some other things. Zay wasn't able to make it, so there are some Overwatch 2 videos that we're sitting on that I need to do something with. But, yeah, listen. I hope that you folks will enjoy both series moving forward, as well as maybe check out Xenoblade Chronicles 3. As shorts, now that YouTube has separated shorts and videos into their own tabs, I'm putting out a lot of shorts, because they get pretty good views sometimes. I've never released a short that didn't get at least one new subscriber to the channel, which is great, trying to get us to 1,000 subs. I've accidentally killed the system. I'm having to reboot. I guess we left it idling too long, and so it started going to sleep, but then it couldn't because Minecraft was open. So instead, it just like locked up, and I couldn't do anything. It wouldn't let me Alt-Tab back in, and then I hit a bunch of buttons, and it got me into a command line interface, and I just said, you know what, let's reboot. So that's what we're doing. Okay, well, here's hoping the world didn't get corrupted during all of that funness. It should pop into me staring at the night sky again. Close enough. Yeah. Basically where we left off. I don't remember what I was saying. I think something about shorts. We're going to be getting a lot more of those, because they always generate subscribers, and we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, so we can unlock monetization, and then, start maybe bringing in some revenue for the channel, and when we start doing more stuff with the lads, we start doing some more Minecraft series or whatever, and we can use that money to hopefully get Zay a mouse pad. Get Zay a mouse pad, and then maybe I can buy them dinner when they come over. That would be swell. So, that was a beautiful night we spent together. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you folks for watching. God bless all of you. I'm gonna run to the restroom, and then record episode 20. Bye!